In an old town, there was a small village where a boy named Rafai lived. He was 19 years old and felt lost in life. He had no interest in studies, no motivation, and no direction. Every morning, he woke up, checked his phone, wasted time, and complained about his life. One day, his grandmother saw him upset. She gently said, "My son, you always complain, but have you ever tried to change your life?" Rafai sighed and replied, "Life is not a game that I can change so easily. I don't understand anything." His grandmother smiled and said, "Come with me. I will take you to someone who can help you." Meeting the wise Baba. His grandmother took him to an old abandoned palace near the village. Under a huge banyan tree sat an old wise man wearing a simple white dress. His face was full of wisdom and peace. Rafai smirked and said, "So, Babaji, will you do some magic to change my life?" Baba Karim laughed and replied, "No, my son. I will give you just one small habit that will change your life." Rafai looked confused. "Just one habit? How can that change my life?" Baba Karim smiled and took out a small black diary from his pocket. A small habit that changed a life. Baba Karim said, "Let me tell you a story. In a big city there was a rich man who had everything, money, respect, power, but he was always unhappy. Every night, he felt his life was meaningless. One day, he met a wise old man who gave him a simple habit. The old man said, "Every morning, write down one good thing that happened in your day." The rich man laughed and said, "That's it." The old man replied, "Yes, just this. Do it for 1 month and meet me again." After 1 month, the rich man came back. He was a new person. His diary was full of small, beautiful moments. Sunrise, a friend's smile, the smell of rain. The man who once hated his life had now started loving it. Baba Karim closed the diary and said to Rafai, "You also do this, my son. Every night before sleeping, write one good thing about your day, even if it is small. Small habit, big change." Rafai smiled and said, "This is so easy." Baba Karim nodded. "Yes, it is easy, but only those who truly want to change their life will do it." That night, Rafai bought a small diary and wrote, "Today, I met a very wise Baba." The next day, he wrote, "Today's weather was beautiful." Slowly, he started writing every day. After 1 week, he felt a change in himself. Things that once felt boring now felt special. Life started looking more colorful. 1 month later, he went back to Baba Karim. But this time, he was different. He was happy. Baba Karim smiled and said, "See, my son, life does not change with big decisions. It changes with small habits." The ending: your life is in your hands. Rafai finally understood that habits make or break a person. He stopped complaining, focused on his studies, and started improving himself. If you also want to change your life, don't think about big things. Start with one small habit. Write one good thing about your day. Do one small good action. Slowly, your life will become a beautiful story too. If you like this story, don't forget to subscribe to Wisdom Saga and be part of this motivational journey.